Yo, we should be good. What is going on, everybody? You can hear my echo, so I had to mute myself real quick, bro. But I am still here. But we finna read this chapter real quick. So you're gonna be hearing my echo through my thing too, so I might have to mute that. See, damn. See, I just got echo on echo on echo. But no, we're finna read this chapter in a bit. I wasn't expecting it to drop that quick. I was gonna play a little bit of Pirate Warriors before we got to start, and I was wanting to talk about it a little bit. Wanted to talk about a little bit of One Piece and what we thought about some of the things that was going on so far. And in honor of some of the stuff we did just find out recently, and we're back on a Wano arc, so hopefully Jinbei still show back up here soon. Who's relevant? We'll rock with Zoro. But we are gonna read this chapter real quick, and everybody, if you're not subbed to the page, you might as well do that. We're on the road to 200. We gotta get on that grind. We gotta kill it. Y'all know what it is. And I hope everybody's enjoying their night. I'm not sure if my I'm gonna turn that capture down a little bit. I'm not sure if it's too loud or not. Alright, but 9:59 is out though, and I am wanting to read it here. We're gonna do a pop out of chat for that. There we go. I got to fix that a little bit. But alright, so chapter 9:59, Samurai. And after last chapter, we know that it's been like, what? We got the whole time frame out the way. They showed up at the port. Nobody was there. Nobody was chilling. You had them panicking. Everybody was going wild. It's like, man, they for real left us hanging. In total, 2 days before the final battle, our forces are 4,200 strong. Well done, everyone. We should use the time we have left to prepare and start moving towards the rezone points, or the rendezvous points. We should meet at the promised port. Yeah. So, alright, let's make sure we have enough ships ready for 5,000 people. So, is the translation different, wrong? Like, because I know I'm pretty sure they said they wanted to do more than 5,000. I thought it was like 100,000 or something like that in actual official translations. But hey, could be wrong. I could be wrong. We just need to make sure our ships are in position at the promised time. Alright, you can count on us, big bro. Franosuski. Alright. Kuriport Itachi. Okay, we headed to a amazing village. Meet up with the rest of our crew. We'll be aboarding the Sunny for the final battle. Okay, thanks for the help. You two are amazing shipwrights. Of course we are. Let's crush the Beast Pirates, yeah. But you know, Usopp was was the ship right before Frankie came along. So I like that they keep it along. They're saying like, yo, hey, Usai know how to take care of ship when he put his mind to it. All around Rhino. So they're just kind of giving us, like they said, that 2 days. That 2 days before. Rochi is bringing the weapons from Ringo. Gather anything that can be used as armor here. I do not know if these are usable, but we have plenty of weapons here that were going to be exported. If we assemble too early, we will draw unwanted attention. On the day of the final battle, the Shogun procession will march from capital to port. Once they depart for, I don't want to mispronounce that name, so I'm not going to even say it. The capital will commence the celebration for the fire festival. No one will pay us any mind. And we still in our talking phase, even though we are in Act 3 now. So, or was that the end of Act 3? Or are we at Act 4? I'm pretty sure we're at Act 3. Can we really wear these? Of course. Awesome look at the Kumbuti armor. I want to show this off to Usai as soon as possible. This armor is for true warriors. Hey. So, y'all think Usai's gonna wear it? He definitely gonna have to wear it. That armor's for true warriors. True warriors. I might have to play with Usai in a minute. Let's say, hey. Then they got Luffy on it, though. They put Luffy on it. No, they all three of them got it. He said Kaido, huh? Now there's no way I won't cut him down. He talking like he's a swordsman, knowing damn well he ain't no swordsman. Wow. Broper. How the hell you say that? I know you're trying to say chopper, like bro chopper. Or broper? I don't know. You guys look so cool. Oh my, how cute you look. You look like insects. I feel way way better about our chances now. Hey, the armor do look kind of badass. Aren't you gonna wear that stuff too? Nah, it'll just slow me down. You might need it though. Your bounty is lower than mine after all. I'm a slash. Whoa, you wanna go at it then? I kill you. What are these two doing? He's like, you got me fucked up. You like, hey, you really gonna throw my bounty in my face right now? You gonna throw my bounty in my face? You know who this man is? He's on the screen. Look here. You know who this man is? Like, do you know who this man is? Anyway, Orochi mentioned that the winter is always in winter, so it'll be cold. What does that mean? The seasons aren't very consistent on the mainland either. It'd be perfect for us if the climate is cold there since we're covered in fur. Oh no, I'm trying to listen to Karen and read like everything that Karen says and stuff and see like if there's any indication that she can't be the traitor. I still don't see it, but it's possible. That means that our biggest worry should be the weather conditions rather than the climate itself. There'll definitely be a full moon that night, but if it is hidden behind the clouds, it won't be much use to us. But luckily we got somebody in the squad, Nami, who might be able to take care of it. Never mind. That's right. If all the minks are able to fight the way Carrie did, it'd be a major advantage for our side. So rather we'll be able to use Sulong will depend on our luck. Regardless, we need Master Naku Marushi. I hope I pronounced that right. The Guardians to make it back in time. What's wrong, Luffy? Big Mom is here, but Jinbei still hasn't come. He's the reason we're able to escape. By the time somebody finally bring this up, Of course. Like, where's my dog's Jinbei? Like, where is Jinbei? The red car, please leave it to me. Don't forget, Jinbei. I'm your captain now. We'll wait for you in Wano. You must come. He took care of his loose ends so he could join us. I'm sure he'll be a welcome addition. There's still time if he's still alive. He'll come. He's definitely alive. He'll come. At least we finally bring this up. To watch our boys came last night. There wasn't any news of a robbery in the capital, though, was there? But it looks like there's money here. We may not be able to participate in tomorrow's fire festival, but at least we'll be able to afford some water. With this, the mountains hideout of these bandits was burned to the ground. The headliner, hold him. He said he popped back in the picture. He like, hey, don't forget about me. We back in here. You look like you know something about it. So why could they continue to steal food from our farms instead of coming for revenge? Let's start talking. No, I don't know anything. If the rumors about the 9 red Scabur's return is true, maybe they are responsible for the missing food. If that is the case, we cannot give them anyway. What should we do? What are you lot mumbling about? I will show you the way. Just do not lay another hand on these people. Okay. Show me so you know what happened. You will see if you follow me. Although it will be a long journey. They must have gathered a lot of people to require all the food. You must be back in Wano, right? I cannot believe it. When I met Kanoji again. Leave this to me. I will not allow them to thwart your plan. Please return to this country. Return this country to the Kazuki clan. Man, there's no need to cover for us. That is right. You do not know. No need to worry about us. Gathered enough food to eat. Our fill was a dream come true. None of us would mind dying after that. Okay. The town's villagers are, they with them. They with her. The night before the final battle is true after all. It's really here. Stop lingering. Do as you're told. As you wish, this should be a piece of cake. Yo! Whoa! No, they didn't. Like, hold on. Like, is this like some false illusion? Is this funny? They trying to be funny? Like, what's going on here? Because I know they didn't just destroy the Sunny. I know they didn't just destroy the Sunny. I know they didn't just destroy the Sun. Like, yo, hey, man, look, there's no way that just happened. Next up, the Great Bridge linking the Udon. Is this really okay? Isn't this bridge important? So let's just move on to the next one. We can repair it later. The Great Bridge linking Rigu. Look, the bridge connecting the two regions is. Why did this have to happen? Now we cannot cross. Oh, Orochi seeming like he's a strategist now. Next up, these ships would never sail again. Good, just as planned. So nothing happened to anybody. It's just all the transportation is done. So maybe the fisherman pirates will come through or some shit. Maybe that'll help. But man, yo, that's some power moves. That's some power moves. No lie. Like you can't, man. I'm speechless. What can we say about Orochi now? I mean, but that came with the spies, though. I've yet to see the samurai myself, but could they really have left 20 years towards forward through time? From within a burning castle, no less. It is true that their heads were never found, so it could never be certain that their death. But even if I had seen them, it would still be hard to believe the Bridge Lincoln. Okay. To make matters worse, that fool you shot caused some discord for my retainers. They were already doubting me after all. It was all a prank. He made me a laughing stock, but it turned out that those reports were accurate. It matters not, rather others take my word seriously so long as I am the one with the power. He's trying to make them power moves, though. I can't be mad at him. If I block every route leading to Kage, I wonder what they'll do. 4,000 people, it is quite impressive that they were able to gather so many. However, not a single person will show up. The ghosts of the red scabbards shall know their no true despair. Once they realize that they have been abandoned, they will not even be given the opportunity to take revenge. Back in the present, Unan Village. Hold on one sec. Ooh, I'm gonna have to call you back, cuz. I have to call you right back. Hold on. Real quick. All right. But anyway, we're back in the present. We see the stats top all of you. If we go now, it will be just suicide. We can try again at a later date. The next chance we'll get, we can. We cannot afford to wait another year. We will never get another chance to do this discreetly. Our capital of Udon being exposed, and then Kaido will send his entire army to hunt down each and every rebel. We will not be able to steal any more food either. I'm sure the head that reports of what is happening in Kira. The residents of Okubura put their trust in us to win this final battle they covered for us, and their town was burnt to the ground. My wife was there. Please let us go, Lord Momonosuke. Would you really command us to run away again and leave the rest of our lives in shame? What will become of me then? Survive and live together with Lord. Lady Hiroi, you do not decide for me. Your father was along at first too. If we never met Lord Oda, none of us would have become samurai. We were just a ragtag group of amateurs, and that is why we must carry out our duties as Lord Oda samurais until the better end. Listen up, Aaron. There is a reason why this country has been isolated for hundreds of years. Well, okay, we finally finna find out. And that reason is deeply connected to the Kazuki clan. In time, its purpose will be fully fulfilled. In order for the tides of this world to turn, we must open Wano's borders. In the past 39 years ago, the flower capital. Hey, hide your daughters, hide your wives. Close your shop. During this era, there was an infamous and charismatic man in the flower capital. Hide the livestock, Harry, here he come. Kazuki Oda has returned. He failed to set sail again. Hurry up and die already. How suffocating. This country is too cramped. Okay, so, hey. So it's mostly talking, a lot of background, but it looks like we're finally finna figure out what is going on. We're probably finna get Oda. We're finna get Suzuki Oda real quick. And, we finna have a few things pop off. Hey, I don't know what to say, man. It was pretty I'm I'm ready to see next chapter already. Like, was it the best chapter? No, no, but it definitely still is. Once again, it's the journey. It's always been a journey, and I thought the chapter was good, especially for the information drop. But we ain't we get a lot of information. We just got a lot of more like I say more like backs. Uh, More of make you aware of the situation, letting you know what's going on, why some things might seem as what it was, letting you know what actually happened and nobody died or there wasn't no fight. But they found all the ships and kind of just blocked out all the things like there's no transportation. You just can't get anywhere at the moment. So that is kind of a sucky situation. And I'm curious, like, so I wonder if Orochi made those plans himself. So, if he really did do that, then he really is a good strategist if that is the case. Because he strategically blocked out all the ways, let them know that there's no way to get to the other islands, no different routes. There's no ships to get off the island. So you pretty much mess like you're just caught. So I'm gonna see what's up. We still gotta find out the trader. We finna finally see who the man, the myth, the legend was. Next chapter, hopefully. I don't see why they'd change it up when we just got back into a new arc. So, or not a new arc, but the new act. Since we just got into Act 3, I don't know why they switch back off again and tease you that one little bit and then switch off. I don't see it, so. So I'm gonna probably just do this real quick. What I'm going to do, because like I said, I was initially going to play a little bit of this and then start reading the chapter. And then call it a day. But it might cause for a review or something like that, for real, for real. That was a good chapter, though. And I hope it's not true with the Sunny, though. Like, I hope they just playing eye tricks. like some type of game with us. Like somebody, they was in that ship and not in that ship, but in that cave somewhere, and they somehow happened to save the Sunny. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just anything that help make sense of that situation. Cause there, man, you're literally like that. You just made 4 enemies of the Straw Hats if you do that. And then I'll feel some type of way after 2 years of fucking Kuma protecting it. Y'all get to the fucking new world and immediately get y'all ship destroyed. Like y'all haven't been in the new world that long. Like he'll definitely be mad. So I don't know. Like I hope it's not true. Let it not be so. What I say? I can't wait for that Pirate Warriors sword to come out. We're gonna be in Wano arc too. Like they got the Big Mom mark. I don't know how far they're gonna go into the Wano arc, but I hope they do the whole thing. And I hope they end up showing Big Mom and Kaido on the cover of Pirate Warriors 4 and let you know, like, damn, it's gonna be both of them. I would say one thing though, Sanji gotta get off my guy about that bounty, cause he know if Zoro was there, it'd have been a whole different thing. That's what we do. We gonna kill Black. I'm not even gonna finish this mission. We're gonna go kill Teach real quick. Then we're gonna call it a night. Probably. But that, like I said, it was a good chapter though. Good chapter. Was it the best chapter? No. It was a good chapter. Can't wait to see Odin next chapter. Finally see the man, the myth, the legend. And we'll be in there. Hey, I'm happy I ran out of there. Man, this is done them out of there. No, we're gonna hit you one more time, bro. One time. Alright, we're gonna pause right there and we're gonna end it for the night. I hope everybody enjoyed the rest of their night. I did just want to do that for a bit real quick. And like I said, I'll try to give out what I can and when I can. The chapter was good. Definitely at least a 7 for me. Maybe even a 6.5. But because we got a little bit of drops and a little bit of dissing with the whole letting you know, like, this is the beginning of Act 3, so we still got a lot more in store. So if this was to set the standard of what's to come, I'd say it's a 6.5 out of 10. Definitely flat. Maybe a 7. But we gotta hold standards, and I gotta hold a little bit of standards to it, you know what I'm saying? But I hope everybody enjoyed their night. If you're new to the page, you gotta like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your night, day, afternoon, whenever you catch it. I hope y'all enjoy.